Let's go, baby. Hello, welcome back to Crimes and Punishments. My why is it so loud? Why is that so loud? Oh god, my mouse is so slow. Oh no, everything's wrong. Let's put that there for now. Hi, let's try that again. Hello, welcome to Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishment. My name is Lara, PurpleCoffins, whichever you prefer to call me. This is my second stream playing this game, but we are about to start the second case. So if you're just coming in on the first, this is your first stream playing this, then watching this even. Oh my god, I can't speak. Let's just play the game. Let's just stop talking and put the volume back up and play the game, because I'm all over the place, clearly. So yeah, last time we solved the first case, which was about a whaler who was impaled with a harpoon. It was very cool. I really enjoyed the gameplay. Not so keen on the moral choices, but I think that's kind of a staple of these games. And I'm gonna take my brace out before I start spitting all over the microphone. Bear with me. I'll put the cutscene on so you can see what's happening, and I'll take my brace out.
This trip to the countryside will be good for you, Holmes. As your friend and your doctor, I really do recommend that you give yourself a complete change of scene.
He's got that
Fresh air,
on.
brisk walks, bird watching, chopping wood.
Sounds certainly it sounds delightful.
But you haven't yet told me who your friend is, the one we're going to visit.
He is a bee lover.
Bees,
A bee lover? Do you mean that he keeps bees? That must be Mrs. Hudson, bringing the warm cloth that I requested.
There is someone to see you, Mr. Holmes.
I have no time. Send whoever it is away.
Yes, Holmes, I really think we ought to leave now.
It's the bee man.
Mycroft.
Ugh.
Sherlock.
Oh, Mr. Holmes? Perhaps you don't remember me. I'm Dr. Watson. We met at the Diogenes Club a few years ago. I documented our encounter in a short story I gave the title The Greek Interpreter.
He does remember you, Watson. My brother remembers everything, and that is why he is so valuable to the government.
We're about to depart for the train
I
station.
know.
You know?
Sherlock, I need your help. There are people who presently threaten both our country and the Crown itself. You must help us with those methods of yours.
Need help. Those are not words I would readily associate with you, Mycroft.
I wrote you a letter, but you did not reply. And this is not about politics. It's about people. People similar to those whom you pretend to defend in your petty detective affairs.
Rude.
Everything is about politics with you, Mycroft. I'm not interested. Have some of your agents, your spies, or worse, undertake this job of yours. You are defending your people, and they have little to do with the people I choose to help, I can assure you.
That is the point. You think exactly as they do.
Who are they?
The Merry Men. He is talking about the Merry Men, a band of idealistic terrorists.
Sherlock, do please think about it. They are planning something diabolical. Your country needs you.
You need me, Mycroft, and you are not the country, although if your waistline expands very much further.
Mrs. Hudson, tea will not be necessary. Dr. Watson, the train conductor, Mr. Parker, is aware that you will be 7 minutes late. You are in the 4th car. The train will be waiting for you. Sherlock, enjoy your time in Staffordshire. And do, please, at least write to me on your return.
Well, there you go. Sorry to interrupt the gameplay immediately, but I have a feeling that my audio settings haven't saved, considering how loud everything is. Yeah, actually, I think perhaps my OBS settings are wrong. That was very... I mean, it was a good volume, but it was just a little bit too loud. I think that might be better now. Okay. Here we are. Right. You know this story. Oh, cool. I don't... See, this is the problem. I got a, one of the games that I bought in the bundle was The Hound of the Baskervilles, which I know the ending to. So I'm like, am I going to enjoy it? Will I be able to play it without being just, like, completely aware of what's happening? Also, well, say hello to Toby, everybody. He's a good boy. I can't pet him before anyone asks. Okay.
Holmes, please call a cab while I pack my suitcase. We shall be late for the train.
Wait, are you coming with me? I thought it was just me going. Hello, Toby. How was that? Was that a good volume? I think it was. Let's try again.
Holmes, please call a
Yeah,
cab
that's
while
fine.
I pack my suitcase.
Shush.
We shall be late for...
You can shut up now. I just wanted to see if you were loud or not. Toby or not Toby? That is the question. Precisely. I guess we... Oh. Take? Oh, maybe that's Mycroft's letter. Oh no, here we go. Oh, it's... Wait, I'm confused. It's a letter, but it looks like a newspaper article? Taking him to the countryside. There's bound to be crime. Yes, I can't go on my own. Of course not. I'm Sherlock Holmes. Everywhere I go, there's crime. And it's totally not me. The grotesque murder of the former Captain Peter Carey, known in private as Black Peter. Oh, spoilers for the first case and the first stream. The evidence that Scotland Yard received from a trustworthy source was more than sufficient to conclude that the murder of Peter Carey was Pablo Conventurero, one of Carey's former harpooners. However, lawful justice could not be awarded. Contero was found dead of natural causes. Yes, that's exactly what happened, definitely. Definitely. Not anything else.
Watson, I'll hold a cab for us. We leave in 5 minutes for the station.
Well, you only have 2 minutes after that to get there. Also known as the Nancy Drew syndrome. That's why I said it. Because it's always the detective that does it, isn't it? By the way, in our Discord server, we have a thread for people to suggest games. So if you have a good detective game that you would like to suggest for me to play, that is the best place to put it, because I will actually see it there. Anywhere else, and I may not see it. There isn't crime amateur, it's just odd to me. What do you mean?
What a gloomy night. It was warmer inside the waiting hall.
Since the station master told us that the train is about to arrive, we should not have to wait very much longer.
I thought the train was going to be waiting for us.
Yes, at
I'm
last.
confused.
Attention! The train is arriving at the station. Please stand well away from the platform edge.
Please stand back.
I'll take your bags and your blasted archive suitcase.
Of course I had to take it with me. Of course I did.
But, Holmes, the headlight. It's faded away.
Something is wrong. I can't hear any sound from the incoming train.
Oh no, the train's not
Excuse
real.
me, sir. Can you explain what has happened?
I don't know. It's as if the train vanished into thin air.
Holmes, say something.
Quick, fetch a lantern and let us take a look.
Crime a mirror. I get it now.
It's too dark. Only fog and rails, nothing else.
There is no use in stumbling around here at night. We will come back tomorrow.
There's something. A meter. We still use feet, so I can't even... Oh! Wait, am I being Watson now? Whoop. Oh, my mouse is very slow. Okay. Wait. Oh, I have the souvenir. I get to keep the murder weapon. That doesn't seem very sensible. Why do I get... Why do I get the evidence?
Here we are again at Evesham Station. We have a full day ahead. Let us begin our investigation.
I'm assuming we took our suitcase home. Dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Okay, here we go. Well, this isn't easy enough. Well, maybe not easy, but it's, you know, no one's dead so far. Everything's fine. Just a missing train. No need to worry. And randomly appearing piece of paper. Just keep spawning out of nowhere.
First of all, let us examine the area where the train disappeared.
Move, Watson. Move, Watson. Move, Watson. Is it up this way or is it that way? I think. Actually, you can maybe tell me.
Trains can't just vanish without leaving a trace. It isn't possible. Is it, Holmes?
Sorry, Ravenwood. Watson disagrees with you. I'm taking a holiday. Let's investigate everything. You can't switch it off. I mean, his brain just goes too fast. This is the Majora's Mask of Sherlock games. In what way? Watson's always wrong. Watson is the... Oh, what's the term? You know the term for... Wait, I can run. I forgot that. The person who's like... Ooh. The standing for the audience. There's a term for it.
This is the place where we saw the train vanish last night.
Ooh.
Railway sleepers. Nothing unusual. A discarded item, possibly thrown from the train. There are no tracks or footprints on the ground.
Not yet, there aren't. Oh, there we go.
The rails have not been touched. There's nothing unusual here.
I think it's supposed to.
There are no signs to indicate that the train ran off the track, nor are there any other traces. There is nothing whatsoever.
Did you imagine the
There
train?
are no clues. But then, a negative result is also a result.
Oh, I see what you're getting at. No clues, and you're smiling.
Yes, Watson, I do smile on occasion. This mystery appears very promising.
He smiles when there's an interesting mystery.
This investigation won't be simple. We shall require a map of the region.
Perhaps the station master could lend us one.
Can I just keep going? Should we see? Oh. Oh, well, there we go. That's interesting. Oh, hello. He's like in my way. So I can't actually go any further. Because then I will leave the area. But that's good. I thought it was just going to not let me walk. I think my footprints count as effects. I'm going to turn them up a bit. I was hoping that I wouldn't do any audio adjusting today, but it seems that it's not necessarily saved my settings, or I've done something with it while I was adjusting everything. I was tweaking all of my OBS layouts yesterday. Not that anybody's really that interested in this, but now everything's at 1080p, which it was last stream, but I had to do a few different things that I hadn't adjusted that I wasn't going to be needing. So like all my Layton layouts are now also at 1080p. So everything is Gucci. I thought it was a skeleton he was looking at. I need my eyesight checked. Hi buddy, can I have a map?
Good morning. Allow me to introduce myself.
We
My
met
name
yesterday.
is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember you. I'm Station Master Everett. You were here last night. So, you are Mr. Holmes, the great detective. Will you be investigating what happened?
I shall indeed.
It is extraordinary that an entire train could disappear like that. And to think of all the poor people inside it, the passengers, the driver.
You don't sound very Midlands. It's something to do with I think Mycroft's done something. Honorary badge. Oh. Is this sleeve? No, okay. There we go. We've got one more thing to spot.
Could you please give us any details about the train?
Well, there was nothing so very special about it. At least not that I can recall. My memory's not what it used to be. However, if you need it, you can have the train composition report. It's inside my office.
I'm very intrigued. I have no concept of what it, like, Normally I have an inkling, an idea, but I don't have anything. It's meant to be Staffordshire, isn't it? It's... Hold on. If I come out of this...
See.
Evesham. Evesham? 1080 pence? Upgrading your stream and much as quality from fortune. Yes, it did. It's at £10 per image. But there's nothing you can see. I don't think there was a train. Because we couldn't really see it. We could only see the light from it. So I don't think there was a train. I think it's all Mycroft trying to get me to do his little thing instead of... Because he's the government. He's got all sorts of power. You know?
I would be glad to have a detailed map of the local railway district.
Please.
But of course, please. Take the one that's pinned inside the waiting hall.
Evesham.
See you later, my good man.
Is it Evesham? Or is it Evesham? Evesham is not Staffordshire. Oh my god. It's just outside Worcester. Worcester. I'm just going to start pronouncing everything as it's spelled and not try and think about which kind of shire it is. I'm just going to have a look around. See what's what, you know? See what's Watson.
This part is probably from a locomotive.
Choo-choo.
An old locomotive bell.
Oh.
This place serves as a storage area for the station.
Can I take the axe? Okay, I can't. Sad.
This part is probably from a locomotive.
Yes, you've already said that. Okay, there's nothing in here. He said I could take the map that's pinned in the wall. I'm guessing it's in here. Every bit as good as Rochester, but their sauce didn't catch on as well as there. You're right there, buddy. You're just getting in your steps, huh? That's probably from a locomotive. No, not a ship. A locomotive. Ba-dum-dum-ch. I thought you said I could take the map. I don't see one. Unless... Oh, there's a... Excuse me, Watson. Get. Thank you. At least you're not teleporting in this one. I'm guessing it's the earlier ones. There we go. Take.
This map
Nottingham.
will be useful.
I definitely know where places are in England. Definitely. I don't know where places are in Scotland. You know, in my own country. Let alone in England. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I might change the chat filter soon. Because it's still set up the way that I had it when I was fully PG. So there was no swearing at all. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Okay, well we have a nice big map. That's quite cute actually that it's like that it's hand drawn. Rather than the other one which was kind of more of a fancy map. Where am I going? What am I trying to do here? Wasn't there a door that I couldn't go in? Maybe that was the one I just did. Where the stuff from locomotives was. This one. This is what I wanted. Here we go. Up trains from Dorchester, Poole, Salisbury, Gosport, Southampton and Guildford. Down trains from Vauxhall. In that car, Richmond branch, London and South Western Railway. On Sundays. I'm doing the thing. Thank you for the reminder. Evesham is probably 5-6 hours drive from you. Like it costs a few £100 on the train. That's too many hours. that's I'm never going there. I have some friends in Southampton. And I have some family in, well, I won't be specific, but near Liverpool. And that's really it. It's only people, I mean, I have other people that I know that live in England. Like, I have other more distant relatives and stuff like that, but not really a whole heap of a reason for me to go to England. Go down to Sassenach country. Platform tickets to be given up on leaving the platform. Ah.
A new telegram.
I think we should meet this Mr. Robinson.
Why? What's that got to do with anything? I don't... what? Does this... Is it... Okay. 5-6 hours is about the same time for me to get to the bottom of my state. Yeah, I see things about that online a lot. Like, people are like... I could drive for 10 hours and I'd still be in the same state. And I'm like, if I drive for 10 hours... Like, I'm in London. I actually don't know how long it takes to get to London, but probably that long. We used to do Thurso to Wolverhampton every few months. Took 9 hours by car and nearly 500 on the train. Oof. I mean, yeah, Thurso. Yeah, it's quite north. I feel like I would be like, I wouldn't want to do a commute that was like just to like Edinburgh or Glasgow, let alone at that. I mean, I'm assuming it wasn't just a daily thing and it would be like for a while and they'd come back. Oh, okay, of course, as soon as I change the settings of the music, it stops. Nottingham to London. LNER! LNER! I've been on an LNER train. Locomotive, coal car, first class, postal wagon, special wagon, ordered by Mr. Robinson, and second class car.
Here is the train set.
6 hours from here to Lincolnshire, I can tell you that much at least. To be fair, I don't really drive. I mean, I don't drive. I can't drive, but I mean, I don't go by car to places far away. I would usually get a train. There's always tippy tip. It's time playing beach golf and watching the Northern Lights. Oh, lovely. 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 I've never been to Thurso, but I have been in a play where it was a big plot point to go to Thurso, and I had no idea where it was until that point, until I was in that play. Again, I don't know where places are in Scotland, let alone places in England. All right, you.
The whole train just disappeared. It's unbelievable.
So he doesn't teleport in this game, but he does a lot of he does a lot of wiggly walks. I guess we should probably get back in the car and go and find Mr. Richardson. Is that his name? Oh, I can't. There's nowhere else for me to go. Maybe we should go talk to the station master again? Also, still no one's told me how to pronounce this. Is it Evesham? Because that sounds right. I'm gonna go talk to this guy again and ask him about Mr. Richards or whatever his name was. Good thing I'm not a detective, because I don't remember all this stuff.
According to the train composition report, there was a special wagon. What does that entail?
It's a
That's
party
a
bus.
highly secure car, ordered by a private party. It is generally to carry something of value. Those wagons have iron walls, you know, without any windows. And they're fitted with a complex key lock.
Sorry, I just bonked
That
the
is
mic.
important information. Do you know what was inside this particular wagon?
Certainly not. No, that's private. And it's not my responsibility to allot the wagons to whoever.
I stopped paying attention. What did he say? I was reading the chat again. Listen, I get so easily distracted.
Was
read
there
it back
anything
later.
exceptional about any of the passengers aboard the train?
What do you mean? Like officials? I wouldn't know. Oh, but now that you mention it, yes,
Okay.
there was something. There was a message from Bridlington station saying that the train had been delayed because of an issue with the passengers. But what kind of problem that they didn't say?
That is interesting.
Okay, let's go back through the logs.
See
Nope.
you later, my good man.
This one. This one. There we go. I think that's quicker than scrolling. Certainly not. That's private. It's not my responsibility. Okay, cool. So he doesn't know what's in it. That's basically all I missed. I think that's how most of the audiobook narrators have pronounced it too. So if you're anything else, you're consistently wrong with everyone else. Perfect. That's all I need. We're good.
You mentioned a problem at Bridlington Station. I should like to visit this station. Could you mark
it on your
the
map.
local map?
Of course. It's a
Evesham.
suburban railway station. You might take a cab there.
Okay.
See you later, my good man.
Well, while we before we go off to Burlington, is that what they said? Raiju has redeemed a positive affirmation. So let's get one of those happening. Boop. Shoop. Hello. Actually, let's go even closer. So close. No, I'm kidding. Let's go there. Let's go for. What should I feel like I've done a lot of these multiple times. I know, that's a nice one. So if you've not been here before, when we get a positive affirmation redemption, what I'm going to do is I'm going to read you a positive affirmation and then you say it back. You don't have to say it out loud if you don't want to, but that's the point. Positive affirmations are to be said by you, not by me. I am capable of so much. There's your positive affirmation. Thank you for using your point. That's an option for cat control, camera zoom. So yesterday I found a, not I found, but I came across a, what's it called? The program words that means you can use channel points to like change OBS stuff, and there's loads and loads of ways of doing it, but this is like a way where they've set it up so it's really simple. But it does cost money, so I'm going to see how much it costs and maybe see what kind of stuff you can do, because it's not just OBS and channel points, it also like integrates with a lot of other things, so it's basically like a whole like network of things that you can connect up, and it makes it a lot easier to do things. But I know that there's other ways of doing it too. Stick it on Throne. I think it's a monthly thing, so that wouldn't really work. Sammy G subathon or crowd control type thingy. I'm thinking of doing that for yes, you can use Mix It Up for that. You can use Mix It Up, you can use Lion Board as well, which is another thing that I was once upon a time trying to mess with and I gave up. But yeah, when I come back from my week off, because for those who don't know, I'm not going to be streaming next week. When I come back, and we're going to celebrate my 7-year anniversary on Twitch, I might try and do a crowd control type thingy, because crowd control have also, like the actual one called crowd control, they have updated to a new version which works with more games, so there might be more things that we can play. And we might do like a big playthrough of something, like play something I wouldn't normally play, like, I don't know, Fallout or something fun like that. You'd like to try she's groceries. You do take channel points, correct? You take pickerats, right? Everybody here gives me pickerats when I solve puzzles. Like, that's the currency, right? But yeah, so just so you know, I haven't planned any of it yet. I'm thinking I might plan some of it while I'm away, if I have like a minute just on my own, just, you know, to just sit and like think about things without having all of the stuff around me. If I could use channel points like cash, I'd be set. It'd be great if you actually just earned money just by like existing. You know? Because that's what the pickerat, well, channel points in our channel called pickerats are for. It literally, you just get them for being here. Can you imagine if you just got money for like just being, just existing? Not much. It wouldn't be a lot of money, but that would be great. And then I started segueing into talking about universal income. That would be great if there was some kind of system. Where did our... Oh yeah, our carriage is not going to be on this side, is it? Of course not. Dumb. It'd be like being in the office. Being an MP. I take a $5 for 10k points. Yeah, so if I ever go to like TwitchCon, I'll be like, show me your channel points. Redeem it, and I'll give you a $5. Actually just like give you money. Could you imagine? I'm not going to do that. I don't have the money to do that, but that would be so funny. I feel like big streamers could do that. Right, anyway, we're going to Bridlington. Stop distracting me, chat. Stop like having a conversation with me. That's not what this is for. I'm going to TwitchCon for the bit. But I won't know it's you though. Have that as a 1 million redemption. If you get 1 million channel points, I'll give you a $5. I could do that. I could give you a $5 for that many points. My nose is so itchy. Why does this always happen? Okay.
The whole train just
Okay, you're just going to say the
disappeared.
same thing every time. I'm not going to keep talking to you, Dad. You look suspicious. Let's talk to you.
This is an absolute scandal. It's always the same with these rail companies. No respect for the customer.
You tell him. Ever since they privatized. Let's look at our clues. What do we have? Is that you accepting? Oh, that got me. Thank you. Work clothes. Not Irish enough. That's a good point. It is not Sean. There's usually, I was going to say, there's usually something on the hands in some regard. Okay, so he's a married workman. What happened?
Please calm down, sir. What is your
Why am I
concern?
wearing my hat?
Concern? What is my concern? I'll tell you what my concern is. Last night, I were on the train as usual with my colleague, heading
You were on
home.
train.
Then along came this ridiculous ticket inspector, who started arguing that our tickets were invalid. He made us get off the train, and he was extremely rude about it.
I think I see what's happening. They kicked everyone off the train so they could steal what was in the valuable thing, and then they made the train disappear. The proportions are fairly consistent, John. Oh yes, we know him very well. What is my why can I not just speak? Why do I have to do accents? There are hundreds of picker at. Step 2, show up to TwitchCon. Step 3, and ask for $5. Step 4, profit. No, it has to be 1 million, and you have to show me on your phone on the Twitch app that you have 1 million points. In fact, you have to redeem it while I'm in front of you. That's what you have to do. Accents are fun. Correct. Correct answer. You get extra points.
Were you aboard the train that vanished last night?
Vanished. He's not going to know that.
I heard that it disappeared.
You did know that.
But I don't care because we would have stopped before then anyway. Our tickets were valid and no doubt about it. And then, to top it all,
tiny
the
teeth.
ticket inspector pushed everyone else out too, except for a bunch of rich. Well, because their type don't need a ticket.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, I think we're going to have to play like a Fallout or something. I think that's what they're going to have to do with crowd control. 1 million picker rats equals a $5. They have redemption at the 100,000 mark for accents. Ooh. No one would ever reach 1 million. Everyone would be doing... Everyone would just make me talk with a Cockney accent constantly.
Can you recall anything more specific about this fortunate group?
Luke's hat's over there, otherwise
Well,
I put that on.
They were all foreigners. Spanish-looking toffs with snake eyes.
I feel like that was
Goodbye,
racist,
sir.
but I don't know what it meant. I've got almost 500,000 picker rats. You mean I have to wait another 7 years? I'll be retired by then. So will I. Actually, I don't know. Who knows what I'm going to be doing in 7 years? Could you imagine? I don't know. I did have a moment just the other day where, because as you guys know, I went through all my... Is that... Oh, he looks like an actor. I can't picture who, though. Yeah, anyway, what was I saying? Yes, I was going through all my old streams, and I happened to come across a clip of when I happened to just scroll through a stream and click on when I hit 1,700. No, yeah, 1,700 followers. And I was like, it was almost exactly a year prior to when I hit 1,800, and I was like, it took me a year to get 100 followers. And it made me feel sad. But it's okay, because I'm having fun. We're having fun. We're having a good time. You are having a good time, aren't you? Aren't you? You're having a good time, right? You're enjoying the stream? Okay, good. Good. Let's go back to the game. Oh, it's Mr. Robinson! Hi, I love your squash.
Good day to you, sir.
Good day. To whom am I speaking?
My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is...
Are you a representative of this damned railway company? Because I have a
Oh,
complaint.
he's Australian.
We are
Took me a
not
while.
from the railway company. We are...
Well, in that case, Mr. Shamrock Flomes, please excuse me, but I'm not in the mood for idle chit-chat at the moment.
Shamrock Flomes. What a name. Okay, so he also got kicked off the train. Australian hat. I love that. That's his identifying feature. Australian hat. He's very clearly rich. Yeah, there we go. And also, you know. What's this? What's this? I want to know what this is. This looks fancy. Crocodile skin.
You must be Mr. Robinson, is that correct?
Yes?
I am leading the investigation of the disappearing train. It would
yeah.
help if you could answer my questions.
Ah, well, all right. I have nothing to hide.
I don't like it's called a special wagon. It sounds like a euphemism for something. 100 followers doesn't sound like a lot except when it is. Exactly. Exactly. I I remember I was just scrolling TikTok as I am wont to do, and I came across a video of someone talking about their, like, history of videos and being like, I've been making videos for this long and blah, 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 and it was like, it wasn't until recently that I actually got quite a lot of followers, but they were like, we did it for 5 years and got a grand total of 7,000 followers, and I was like, and they acted like they did like a womp womp kind of sound effect, and I was like, oh. So it's all perspective. It's all perspective. Well, the years I've known you, your makeup has always been on point. Thanks. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I've been doing my makeup for a long time. But I appreciate that. On the follower thing, it's not like you jump on every bandwagon that comes along. If you just played the flavor of the week, you probably gain more. That's true. Whereas, I have a niche, but I'm not always sitting in this niche. My niche is puzzle games and detective games. Games where we have to take notes and solve mysteries. That's my niche at the moment, but I don't always stick to that. I play all sorts of things. You guys know that. That's the vibe here. We just play whatever I feel like. And if I get a follower, I get a follower. And if I don't get any followers, that's also fine. We're all just here and having a good time. Anyway, I need to ask him about his special wagon, which I've now made sound weird.
I presume it was you who placed the order for the special wagon.
Yes. It was to transport my valuable prototype safely to London. My prototype is a revolutionary device. It is capable of producing electricity. I'm a businessman.
I'm a
and an
businessman.
engineer. I had already found several potential customers for my invention, but I was very optimistic about the director's board who were travelling on the train last night.
Interesting. I would like to talk to you about the company. That one.
You mentioned a director's board. Which company do they own?
The Chilean Barcazes Company.
Barcazes.
I had made an appointment with them. Now they are lost, along with the train and my prototype.
What do you know about the Barcazes Company?
It's a large South American company. They showed a great deal of interest in my prototype, and they seemed wealthy enough to do business with.
He does seem like a stereotypical Texan. You're an Australian stereotypical Texan. It's rubber balloon and a wool jumper. It's just, yeah. You're having a good time, right? Thank you for clipping that. You are having fun, right? I do worry about that, especially when I play games that I get frustrated with. But then again, as you said, Shogun, I play what I find fun. If I'm not enjoying myself, it's very obvious I'm not a very good actor. So I'm not very good at pretending to like something when I don't for a long time. Like, I can be like, this game's kind of bugging me and I'll go along with it anyway. But if it's like really annoying me, I won't play it. Unless it's Charlie's Angels. But that's all of the story.
This revolutionary machine of yours, was it very valuable?
For God's sake, sir, it is priceless. It could change the world we live in. And yet, I was selling it for almost nothing. I am a humanitarian, you see.
I'm a good person.
I do not know if I will ever be able to get over this disaster. I cannot believe that it disappeared with that damn train.
Well, sure you know how to make it then. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe somebody else made it. Not a very good actor. Could get a job as an extra on Doctor Who. That's so rude.
Mr. Robinson, could you please clarify? Were you travelling alongside your prototype?
Yes, I was. But I had
Oh,
to
my
step
face is
off the
super itchy.
train. And all because of this stupid station master.
I received a telegram declaring that an important person, a Mr. Bromsby, wished to see you in the waiting room. I merely informed you of this.
Poor guy.
Mr. Bromsby is a wealthy gentleman.
Bromsby.
His interest in my invention was truly unexpected. So yes, of course, I agreed to see him.
He wasn't there though, was he?
Unfortunately, he wasn't there. I thought perhaps he might have been delayed, so I chose to wait a while. But despite my requests, the train left the station without me. Absolutely unacceptable.
The timetable is strict. We cannot wait any longer. The regulations require the train to be on time.
Unless
You
Mycroft
are
has
an
something to do with
idiot.
it.
You will pay for it. I will sue you.
The ticket inspector forced all the passengers from the train except for the directors of the Barcazes Chilean company.
Chilean. Surely it's Chilean. No shade on the main actors, they're mostly good, but sometimes... Oh, sorry, I read... I read two messages at once there. Sometimes the actors in the crowd are a bit wooden. Which Doctor Who now? That's a good question. Man is running an insurance scam. Alright. Hello, Watson. You just like being right in my business, don't you, buddy? Just like right up in my face. Right up in my grill. No personal boundaries. Okay, good, he's not following me. Where's the station master gone? There he is. Well, let me have a look at all your paperwork. Okay, so basically, what we can deduce is that somebody posing as a ticket inspector got everyone off the train, including this guy, by sending a message to him to be like, there's somebody waiting for you. So everybody would get off the train so that they could steal the device. Right? That's what's happening, right? Clearly. The balloon and the wool jumper. What do you think those are? Oh, I guess they're flags. Yeah. Anyway, I'm supposed to use my detective vision, but I'm gonna talk to this guy first. But I hope we don't have to do any more arm
Good day to
wrestling.
you, gentlemen. How may I help you?
Good day to you, sir.
Good day.
My name is Sherlock Holmes.
Good day.
I am investigating the unfortunate disappearance of last night's train.
I see. I'm Station Master Bertram, but my supervisor has not informed me about this. I do not know if...
Do not worry. I have only a few questions.
Don't worry, I'm definitely with the police. Definitely with the police. Don't even worry about it. Yeah, he is pretty young. I was thinking that too. He's like a baby. Clean clothes. Very recently took over. Yeah. Problems with passengers?
Station Master Everett from Evesham told us
Evesham!
that you reported a problem with some passengers last night.
Indeed. This train is a regular line for those who work at Nottingham. But yesterday, everyone was asked to get off the train here at my station. I've no idea why, and it delayed the train. But the worst of it is that now I have to deal with two furious passengers who are complaining about the company's service. They stayed here the whole night, but people do not usually pay much attention to the regulations, you see. There are very strict and clear rules. Paragraph 234 of Article 2G-43 states that in the event of a complaint, you must...
Yes, thank you. I understand.
I want to know what you're supposed to do. How new are steam trains at this point? We're in 1894, I think. So work with that as you will. Two, who's the other one? It's the guy who's not Jacksepticeye and the Australian man. So Mr. Robinson and unnamed passenger 1. Even Holmes was born with that level of detail. He probably already knows. He's probably already, like, got it memorized. Got it memorized.
Apart from the passengers disembarking, did you notice anything else that was unusual last night?
I did. And I mentioned it in my report to our higher management on the matter.
What was it?
Sorry, but I can't tell you. The station master's reports are confidential.
Did I work with Scotland Yard?
Confidential, you say. How long have you been working here?
I have worked here long enough to be quite capable of managing a railway station.
Very obviously not. A lot of walking around going on, but I'm pretty sure I locked the door, so that is Joe and not a burglar. Just gonna text him. Just gonna check. Though I feel like they wouldn't have gone into Joe's room and closed the door. They would have, gone. Okay. Drink on the train was delayed, railway map. Rookie station master. Ooh!
Ooh, look at me resubbing. 31 months, yay, tilde.
Yay, Tilda. Thank you so much. 31 months. Heck, Sketchy. That's a lot of months. Thank you very much for your resub. Ah, okay. It was, in fact, Joe. Saying, it's a burglar. He's gone to bed. Okay, I'm gonna go for Rookie Station Master. Yes.
Let me speak frankly, Mr. Bertram. Your age and your lack of confidence in your position are quite apparent. You cannot deny that you have only recently completed your studies.
I was at the top of my class.
Listen here, young
Hey,
man.
I'll
I
tell
am
you about
aware
Eleanor in
that
a
you
minute.
wish to protect yourself behind all these regulations, but I represent the law.
And you are obstructing the investigation of an important case. I would suggest that you cooperate with Mr. Holmes. Think of your career.
Jesus, Watson,
Ah.
alright.
That is, well,
He's my
I'll
wingman.
tell you everything.
He's my hype
First
man.
of all, I scolded the ticket inspector, for it was he who asked the passengers to leave the train. It was not his right to do so. He was very rude. And then, later on, I received a most peculiar telegram from my colleague at Chesterfield Station, the next stop along the line.
Before I ask him the next question, to answer your question, Raiju, I've started L.A. Noire 3 times. And I've gotten reasonably far through it, but I've still never finished it. So I feel like I would like to play it, but I also will remember things from the first, like, several hours of the game. So I have to kind of make a decision, but I love L.A. Noire. It was so much fun. In fact, I've spoken about this before, but I actually studied L.A. Noire in school. In media studies, we did a module on video games, but we did L.A. Noire. And then it never really went anywhere. We ended up kind of just studying movies instead after that. I don't really remember. I must have done something. We must have done some kind of essay or something. Anyway, not important. It's a different Sherlock game series where Watson isn't our imaginary friend. Correct. It's made by the same people, but it is a different timeline. Like, it's a different version of Sherlock. I feel like there might be another timeline, because they've made a lot of Sherlock Holmes games. And I don't know if they're all, like, in the same universe. But I haven't really done much research into it. Sketchy, I did buy a bundle this morning because they were all on sale, so I may have got a lot more of the Frogware games. But whether they'll actually run is another question. But anyway, let's keep playing this one.
What did the telegram say?
Well, that was the peculiar thing. It was almost unreadable. It was full of errors and awfully vague. It was hard to understand if the train had correctly passed that station or not. You can read it for yourself.
Thank you.
We ought to visit Chesterfield Station. We need to confirm if the station master saw the train or not.
And I want to read the telegram. Oh, here it is. Chesterfield Livery Edition. Friendly number 325. Arrivic at... why? Okay, well, we can kind of read what it's supposed to say. Okay. Weird, though. Did a cat walk on the keyboard?
A telegraph.
A Watson. A typewriter. Don't know why Twitch decided to give me the weird watching without audio badge. That is weird.
Don't touch anything, please.
Well, now I want to. Alright, let's see if we can find anything. Gap in floor. Ooh, I'll have that, thank you very much. Is that like the sender or the telegram operator was drunk? Or maybe both.
The insurance policy for Robinson's machine. A significant sum.
Well, what's it doing in here? Insurance organized by Thomas L. Robinson for his prototype called the Autonomous Electricity Generator, or EGG. This policy partially covers the loss of the prototype up to 50% of its value. Maximum cover amount, £15,000. Okay, we're gonna do an inflation. Give me a second. Yes, fine. I accept cookies. What would 15... Nobody do the math for me. I'm gonna do it. 18,000 in 19... I believe it was 1893. So we need to go back. 1894. 1894 cost in July 2023. Oh wait, it's not July. It's oh, I guess they don't have any numbers for now. So the most recent they can do is July. And one way to take a guess. I'm gonna tell you, it's £1,597,435.07. It's over £1.5 million. And that was... Wait, hold on. Maximum cover amount. Is that the full amount or is that half? Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Point is, it's not a not to be sniffed at, that sum of money. Somebody saw that and went, whoop, that's mine. I'm taking that prototype for myself. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. That's a lot less. That's a million less than it said on my thing. Maybe it's just a different calculator. Hello? Can I talk to you? No. Okay, I can't. I'm guessing that I can't really go very far because I feel like I've got what I need. Let's check anyway. I don't think there's any collectibles or anything in this game, but it's nice to just check everywhere, isn't it? Walk around, you know. Stick our noses in businesses where they're not supposed to be. Inspect all of the different textures that they've made on the... I kind of want to do it again. See if he follows me. Watson? There he is! Oh no, that's too fun. This is too much fun. Just wait. Just wait. Why am I having... Oh. Oh no. Oh no. He's just getting his steps in. Hey, Mox. Same thing. Watson's are you okay? I mean, that is a loaded question. Watson, how you doing, buddy? You okay? Oh, there we go. As soon as I moved, he unstuck. Waiting for a Watson jump scare. Oh, we're gonna get one. Old Watson, I mean, new Watson loved giving me jump scares. He was so fond of them. Thank you for all the clips. Just having a little look around, you know, see if there's any evidence being burned. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is that Watson? I broke him. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I have to make the zoom bigger so you can see it. 1 sec. I have a zoom, but it's not big enough. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Okay, I'm gonna do it a bit awkwardly. I think that should be good enough. I almost don't want to get closer in case it fixes it. Okay, here we go. It's definitely Watson. Is it Watson? Oh no, I think it's just a random man. It's just a random guy. Not even what? Is it Watson? Oh, it is Watson!
The whole train just disappeared. It's unbelievable.
God damn, I wish I played this last week. I could have mentioned this in my interview that I had yesterday. They asked me if I'd found any bugs in games that I'd played recently. Oh my god. I'm just gonna leave him there. We'll see if he... Because he doesn't seem to do what, you know, new Watson does, which is... Does that guy have a face? I thought that guy in the distance didn't have a face. Oh my god! Oh, Watson brings me so much joy. Oh my god. How did you why did you even go down there? Like, why were you even over there? I didn't even go over there. Now I'm so intrigued if I can make him do it again. Let's do a bug report, everyone. Oh. I didn't hit that. Maybe I hit a box. We all knew it was coming. I'm watching you, buddy. I was like, he looks like Watson. He's got the same facial hair as Watson, but he didn't... I don't know, maybe I was just imagining it. He didn't look the same. Okay, where was I? I went in here. Didn't I? Didn't I? Did I? Notice. Inside. Oh! Christ! Stop doing that! I'm not happy with you, buddy. Lord! Look, I'm not here for this. Just the whole chat today is just a clip. Exclamation mark clip. Right, okay. So we were playing hide and seek. We're having a good time. We're having a good time. We're just having a little fun. It's a little jape. Then I go in here. And I was like looking around. In case they burnt any evidence. Just having a little look around. Doopy-doo. And then I came back out. And he wasn't behind me. No, he's still there. Okay, so I don't think it's gonna happen again. I must have been on exactly like the right spot or something for it to work. Because I came out here and he was in the ground. But he's not anymore. What were you doing? What were you doing underground, Watson? What were you doing? Were you talking to the mole people? What were you doing? Huh? Huh, Watson? What were you doing? Huh? He's like, I love his back step. It's great. Like, get away from me. It's like, stop walking into me, Holmes. What's wrong with you? You've been on the opium again. Okay. I think we have to go to the next location. We have to do this right now. Yes! You were under the ground. We do have to do this right now. We're going to Chesterfield. We're going to rack up a cost of our taxi cab again. At this point, we might as well just get another train. Oh, do I have any deductions yet? Ooh. Okay. Okay, we don't really have anything else. I mean, I've made a deduction in real life, but I can't do that in the game. I have no way of putting that in. I'm watching you, buddy. I think I'd prefer it if you were teleporting, to be honest.
This bin is full of empty bottles.
That was Watson. That wasn't my thinking at all. That was Watson speaking. Hello? Knock, knock. I'm coming in. Oh. Ah. I think we may have been correct. He seems a little bit worse for wear, shall we say. A little bit on the drink, perhaps?
How could he fall asleep at work like this?
He's drunk, Watson.
Excuse
You're a
me, sir.
doctor.
Wake up.
Unless he's been drugged, which is different.
Ah, his breath. He must have swallowed half a distillery.
And that explains the how.
By his sleeping off the alcohol, you mean? Wake up, please, sir.
What? The 18-hour 72 train has arrived?
Good day to you.
So shouty.
We are investigating the disappearance of last night's train, and we should like to ask you a few questions.
I mean, what's my... I think it's going to be very obvious what's going on here. He's very drunk. That's the problem. Fishing line. Interesting.
Were there any passengers who got off that particular train at your station last night?
No, nobody, it seems to me. Although I did not leave my office, so...
No doubt you were very busy.
You don't say. You can't ever get any peace around here. Now you have to send a telegram each time a train arrives and departs.
Speaking the microphone.
Station Master Bertram from Bridlington showed me a strange telegram that he received from you last night. It concerned the train, but it was barely comprehensible.
What? He's a fastidious little twerp, that Bertram. I remember everything quite clearly. It was late, and I was tired, but I did my work. So what? There's no need to be so petty.
Clearly remember that train. Okay. it was
You
the
were
train
not
thing.
tired, you were inebriated. Tell me the truth now, or I shall not hesitate to document your state in my report.
My friend means that you will end up by being sacked from your position.
All right. So I was drunk. I don't remember all of yesterday, to be truthful to you. Please don't go harsh on me.
I'm honestly slightly surprised that I was on
Holmes,
so on the money.
This man has consumed a considerable amount of alcohol. He's not entirely helpless yet, but
It will not be long before he is. Obviously, his testimony cannot be trusted.
Okay. I'm sorry, I was reading your message. I'm honestly slightly surprised that I was on the money with my guess. The sender was sloshed. Yeah, I know. I'm also surprised, but you know, you called it. Okay, so what conclusions? Williams stay on the train was just a coincidence. Directed the other and was intentionally left on the train. The controller removed all passengers. That's definitely what happened. Train passed through Chesterfield Station despite our being unsure if the station master sent a report. The train never passed through Chesterfield Station. The train master's drunk and his testimony seems reliable. He could have sent a report without witnessing the train. I'm gonna put this one for now. But we can change that. For those who weren't here last time, by the way, and who didn't see Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1, which is a similar system. By the way, I should say, when I say Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1, that is not the first Sherlock Holmes game. That's the first of the reboot that they made, which came out a few years ago, which I have played, but it's later. It came out more recently than this game, but it's also a new timeline anyway. But it's got similar game mechanics. So basically, when you make a deduction, you basically connect two clues. It makes a deduction, but sometimes you have to pick which one to go for. See? And then depending on what you pick, it like makes these little connections and they will come to a conclusion. So sometimes if things don't line up, they go red, but you can kind of like make a picture of what's happening or what happened by picking the right ones. Anyway. And if I hadn't done all of the connections I needed to do, it would still come up in the corner with the B thing. Oh,
I had thought that all station masters knew the Morse code, but apparently not.
Oh, I didn't know there was one for understand.
A telegraph.
A telegraph.
A fishing advertisement.
Oh, he likes fishing. He's got a fishing line in his pocket. Do we think that he intentionally got inebriated, or do we think that was part of the plan? Because if it wasn't, they're just darn lucky.
Locked. There is no sense in asking the station master to open it. We shall have to pick the lock.
Oh. I did this earlier. I didn't realize it was a lockpick, though. I think I just thought it was, I just thought it was a little, I don't know, puzzle on a box or something. Seeing that Morse code alphabet reminded me of a fun little fact that I just remembered about the Mission Impossible thing. Do share. Is it something about it being there's Morse code in it? And now I can't think of the all I can think is the Indiana Jones theme for some reason.
These tools were used quite recently.
They
They're
buried
still
the train.
muddy. We should ask about them. Railway post bags.
Oh wait, this is the way I came in. Indeed, you know the main phrase in the intro of the theme with 2 long notes and 2 short notes. That's the chorus. Oh, for MI. That's quite cool. Watson! God, this is going to be a running theme. I'm going to have to keep shouting at the man. What is the Mission Impossible theme? Hold on. I'm trying to think. Nope. Not Star Wars. Nope. I can't think of a single theme that isn't. All my brain is doing is da 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 da. And now none of you can think of it either. Okay, I think we've maybe looked at everything. Hey, Watson. He's getting revenge. He's doing jump scares to get revenge on me, making him run around the building. Thank you, Beth. That's very helpful. 2 long notes and then 2 short notes. Nope. All I can think is Jewel of the Fates. Alright, I'm gonna go ask him about the tools. But that's a really cool fact. That is genuinely a cool fact. Put some lip balm on.
You have quite a number of dirty tools lying around here.
Ah, yes. Well, thank you for reminding me. I should clean them. Although, it might be easier to put them outside. Seems it might start raining soon.
I meant, what were they used for?
Well, then ask that.
Some workers come here and borrowed them from me. They wanted to lift the edge of the railway to one of the stations on the line, so that the water wouldn't come in too close.
Who were these workers?
Well, they didn't seem to be from the company, but they was fine lads. They invited me to share a drink. And whatever
there
it was,
we
it had a
go.
kick to it. They wasn't English. No, I don't believe so. But see, they knew just what a man needed to brighten up his dull evening.
Right, so the fact that he was super drunk wasn't a coinky dinky. I'm just gonna click on this link. And it's giving me an advert. Great. Watson's looking at me all blurred in the background. Dun 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 dun. Okay, I remembered it now. Da-da-doo. Da-da-doo. Ba-da-doo. Oh, Watson. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay, actually, that's gonna make me really dizzy. I'm not gonna do that. What am I doing? Hold on, my book will tell me. Oh, the mystery video. Okay, so they lifted the railway. Or the edge of the railway, that's what they said. Nope, okay, that's too far. Bum 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 bum. Why am I walking? I can run. Meeny new. Mini new. Mini new. Boo-doo. Okay, that's as far as I can go. I thought there would be some. That's a funny noise. I thought there'd be something at the side, like where they used the tools. Mini new. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da. Ba-da. I'll be saying that for the rest of the stream. You're welcome. Watson, help me. What am I supposed to be doing? Tell me.
The whole train just disappeared.
So useful.
It's
You're so helpful. Where were the tools again? I mean, they'd be in like a store cupboard. They wouldn't be here. Someone's left their luggage. Why have they left it out? Move. So rude to him. Doo-doo-doo. No. Oh my god. Stop singing it. Oh. Oh, I haven't been in here. I thought I had.
A handcar wheelbase. Interesting. It appears that elements of the same construction were scattered everywhere.
They definitely moved the car.
Watson, please tell me, do you believe in
Believe
magic?
in magic.
Of course not,
In
Holmes.
your girl's heart.
Then you are of the opinion that a train cannot simply disappear.
Well, we both know that that is obvious. Why are you asking such peculiar questions?
A little patience, Watson. You will understand my point quite soon.
Must be so annoying to
are you
talk to.
quite certain that you saw the train at Evesham Station?
Yes, of course. We saw it coming. The headlights, and heard the whistle.
The hand
But
car.
that is it. We didn't see the train itself.
But... Oh, Holmes, I'm a little confused.
Well, listen close, Watson. I'll use small words. They used the hand car, I think that's what they called it, and a lamp and a whistle. Parts of a locomotive, I believe, that we found earlier. Dismantled handcar seems directly connected to our mystery. Reconstruct the handcar to see if we can imitate the missing train. Whatever they said. I wasn't reading it. I only read the first. I actually got really bad at that. I was trying to read something earlier today. I was writing a script for a video, and I was like reading something through, and I just kept skipping lines. Like, I would read the first part of a sentence and be like, meh, I know what they're saying, and I'd jump to the next one, and it was like, it happened. It's getting really bad. It's terrible. I need to read some more, you know?
I should use the appropriate object here.
Ooh. Ooh, spin. Spin. Okay. Wheel. To access. Okay, this is quite fun. It's a little building game. Oh. 1 second, folks. I'm gonna hide this so I can reveal it to Joe. Hello. Thank you for your patience. I showed Joe the puzzle box, but he's having he slept even worse than me. So he's having a low day, and he was just coming to check if I needed anything before he went off to play some Baldur's Gate. So, yeah, I was showing him the puzzle box, but he didn't want to be on camera. Is that? Oh my god, I didn't even realize there's a manta ray on it. That's so cool. Sorry. For those who are maybe watching this later or weren't here at the beginning of stream, somebody anonymously bought me this puzzle box. And I will be solving it on stream at some point very soon, once I come back from my break. As in, a week off, not like when I have a break later in the stream. And it's really cool. See? Really cool. Anyway, that's gonna sit over in the background. While I just didn't want him to see it and be like, what is that? So I wanted to show him it. Anyway, we are building. I'm assuming I need to put this light on it at some point. Where does the wheel go? Oh, maybe on this thing? Oh, wow. No, that's it. That's a lot bigger than I thought it was. Small gear housing. Oh, it goes in the middle. Okay. I think it maybe goes there.
I should use the appropriate object here.
Okay.
I should use the
I think maybe.
I should use
Nope.
the appropriate object here.
There we go. Okay. I need a break. Little building stream. I feel like the light should go on it, but what else can I put on it? I think is that not everything I can pick up? There's this massive, like, harpoon-like thing. That can't go on it. There's this sign that I can't pick that up either. Again, I can't pick up that light, even though I feel like I should be able to. Oh, here we go. Ah, okay. I see what's going on. I didn't realize I could pick that up. I thought that was just part of the floor. Do you believe in magic? Why can't I put that on? Okay, so it lights up there. There. Okay. A bit awkward. It's a bit fiddly there.
So, now here we have the fake train that we saw approaching Evesham Station last night.
Doesn't look much like a train to me.
Be patient, Watson. I haven't finished yet. Try using your imagination. Our train requires only a headlight and a steam whistle.
Doot doot. There we go. Look at that train. Okay. Evidence required. Why could I not put that on before? Easy. See? Called it. I'm also so taken aback he had to step back physically. He was
I
like,
need something long for the headlight to be attached.
oh. Okay. Maybe it's that massive pole thing that I saw. Do you believe in magic in a young girl's heart? This thing. There we go. Knew it.
The long pole is now attached. It will allow us to connect the headlight. The headlight is attached.
Thank you.
The steam whistle is now connected.
Why is he talking
Holmes,
like that?
what can we do to make the steam whistle work?
It is elementary, my dear Watson. We shall need a fire extinguisher.
He said it, everybody. Mark your bingo cards. We can all go home. Okay, I need to go to a fire extinguisher. I love just walking into him now. Easy. Those pickles. There's a jar of pickles. I'm also
The
quite
fire
glad that I don't have
extinguisher.
to,
Now let us see what we have here.
that I don't have to, like, go into my bag and pull out the right bit of evidence every single time. That's quite nice. Why is there a huge Viking axe? Don't even question it. It's fine.
First of all, let us pump the pressure inside the extinguisher.
Oh yeah, because of course it's a kind of old one.
The steam whistle is ready to be used.
Why did I have to do it? What if Watson never snapped until Sherlock just stopped talking down to him? Nah. I'm assuming Watson pays half of. Yes, because the whole point is that they split a flat because neither of them can afford one on their own because they live in London. I was gonna be like, well, maybe Sherlock pays his way in the flat and that's why. But also, hi, welcome in. Welcome back. Am I supposed to do something else? Maybe I'm supposed to put this on before I blow the whistle. Oh no, it's red. Oh, there we go. Can I? Easy.
Watson, I do believe that we have created an exact replica of the train that vanished in front of us last night. The criminal mind can be most inventive. I am somewhat in awe.
So such a thing is possible. If someone went to all the trouble of creating this fake train, then it was surely with the intention of stealing the real one.
Ah, Watson, you should not jump to conclusions. In fact, this does not tell us very much at all, except that the train did not evaporate into thin air.
Although you half suspected it.
At any rate, we now need to find where the real train might be hidden. I suggest we use my archives to find a more detailed map of our surroundings.
Well, I hope that justifies our having to load your massive archive suitcase onto the cab. It made us extremely unpopular with our driver.
Oh yeah, that's what made you unpopular, not the constant back and forth between places. Even a world-class detective can't afford rent in London. Well, as we discussed last time, I don't know if he actually gets paid when he does investigations for the police, which seems to be quite a lot of his work. So now we have to find where they've hidden a train. Okay, dude. So we need to use his archives. Oh, maybe we can go back to talk to Mr. Robinson. I was calling him Dr. Robinson. Private investigation probably pays well. That's true. That's true. Especially because he's so, you know, he's so good at it. Solves so many cases. Oh! That's actually what, is that actually what my book looks like right now? That's quite funky. I thought the pages would probably just be blank. Yeah! Kind of, that was the right picture. Okay, that's quite fun. What am I doing again? Oh yeah, I'm talking to Mr. Robinson. Hey buddy, I saw your insurance policy. Well, I'm using the term buddy loosely here.
According to this document, you have insurance for your prototype.
Oh, thank God. Where did you find it?
Near the telegraph station.
I must have lost it when I tried to send a message, which I was prevented from doing.
I apologise for that, but regulations state that public access to the telegraph is strictly prohibited.
Upon my word, you keep on digging that hole of yours. You have no idea who I am.
I'm gonna sue you for everything you're worth. Important grip sack.
I see that you kept your grip sack with you. Why don't you leave it in the luggage room?
A handbag?
I've had other things to think about. I lost my prototype, and this idiot station master just stands here doing nothing to help.
Oh, but...
Well, that won't do at all. Station Master, I believe that the regulations state that any passenger luggage should be taken to the luggage room.
I'll do it right away, sir. Sorry, sir.
I can look through it.
This Robinson is quite a character. We should learn more about him.
I bet I have stuff in the my archives. Where is my archive bag? Because you said it's in the cab, but if I actually go to the cab, does it not send me away? Anyway, I'm going to the luggage room anyway, that's the important thing. I'm in the luggage room. There it is. It's quite a fancy looking bag.
This grip sack belongs to Mr. Robinson.
I think we should open it, Holmes. This is what they call force majeure. I'll keep watch.
Is that not a legal term? Anyway. Don't know where the lines are. That should be it. There we go. I also love that he has kangaroos on his bag. As we all know, it's like how every Scottish person has to have a bag with unicorns or thistles on it. It's the law. You actually get arrested.
Look, Watson, a bundle of contracts. Very suspicious.
Is it?
We
He's a
should
businessman.
study them carefully.
He says, I don't see why it's suspicious. He's a businessman. This is an exclusive sales contract regarding the prototype invention dedicated to appliance supplying electricity in an autonomous way. Emmett Electric Company, the buyer, understand that they are purchasing this device, as is an iron agreement. Mr. Robinson L. Thomas Robinson can't speak. The seller is not responsible for any problems. Okay, that's not very exciting. Oh. He sold it off. To, as you've said, 4 different Chilean company. Oh, I see.
An exclusive sales contract. Mr. Robinson is the seller.
I wanted to click on the buyer because they're important. I didn't even realize I could do this.
Yet another. Mr. Robinson is the seller. Yet another. Mr. Robinson is the. Yet another exclusive sales contract.
I'm just writing all over your important documents.
Well, it is very clear that this Mr. Robinson received prepayments from various people for his machine.
Uh-oh. You can't be doing that, buddy. You can't be doing that. That's not okay. What? Robinson is a victim. The lost machine is a disaster, even though he planned this fraud. It costs far more than he could gain. The insurance will not cover the total cost of the prototype. I did say it was an insurance scam. You did. You called it.
Railway post bags.
Railway post. Right, let's go and have a look at this case. See if I can actually click on it. Yes, I can. Fantastic.
Now we have 2 maps. We must combine them properly.
Oh. Oh, wow. Oh no. Okay. Is there anything obviously denoting a railway line rather than a road? Very distracting having this map overlay. No? Okay, I think I might just go for the shape of it then. It's probably here. Oh no, stop it. No! No! Oh my god. It clearly isn't this line, because it just won't let me place it there.
Here it is.
Yes, there we go.
There is a side branch to the railway. Its first switch is located between Bridlington and Chesterfield stations.
Perfect.
There is one more station to be visited. It is located between Chesterfield and Evesham, and there should be a side railway to the nearby quarry. There is a small section of a railway at the end of Evesham Station.
Okay. Portable archives. I mean, that's good. That means we don't have to go all the way back to London. I wonder how much we pay him. Well, he does do a lot back and forth. Right, what we're doing. We're going to the other places. Let's go to Evesham. I do like that he's actually got a notebook with, like, colorful tabs. I feel like if we ever play, like, a big puzzle game that doesn't have, its own, like, in-game notebook, that I should get a nice notebook for it. I mean, who doesn't want an excuse to get a nice notebook? A tuppence a trip. Tuppence a trip. Is this maybe where we need to go? There's a lot of people over here. This is actually a road, though. Yeah, no, that's a road. That's not the railway. We need to go on the other side. Feed the cab driver tuppence a trip. I mean, it's not like he's going to pay for petrol, though he does have to pay for horse food. So, does he have to pay for horse food? I don't know. Maybe that's not up to him. Okay, so is it the way to London? That's it. Hey, buddy, you still looking at that bike? I think that bike's getting fixed anytime soon. Aha! Is it through this gate? Or is it through this gate? No, I think it's through this gate. That's not a gate. Oh, it is! It just looked like a fence when I got closer. Well. Okay.
There was a building here not so long ago.
But I don't understand, Holmes. Why would anyone destroy the shed in such a manner?
It was disassembled in great haste. It is most odd.
I feel like he's probably a private driver, considering he just sits and waits forever while we do stuff. And he's always available, like, at the drop of a hat, and we don't have to, like, wait. Though he did have to call a cab to get him to the train station at the beginning of this case. So I don't know. I haven't actually read the books, which is probably a good thing, because if I had, I would know how this was going to play out. But, yeah, maybe the books are more clear on that. Speaking of, I've started, listening to an audiobook of an Agatha Christie novel. And I think it's very well written so far. Not that I'm surprised, because obviously Agatha Christie is super popular. But, like, I can't believe I've never actually read or listened to one before. Though there are Agatha Christie games, so maybe I shouldn't, so I don't get spoiled. Oh, the troubles of being a streamer. Wheel traces, multiple tracks. Heavy vehicle tracks.
Traces. Let's take a closer look.
Ooh.
Nothing interesting here.
Oh. Excuse me, my phone is ringing. I just said love you on the phone. Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. It was, I don't know who it was. It was someone, but they knew my name, and it didn't sound like a scam. I think it was someone calling about something like, insurance, but like the insurance I actually have rather than fake insurance. And he was very nice, very polite, and I told him I was at work, and he was like, oh, okay, I'll try again tomorrow, that's fine. And then he said, that's alright, love, speak to you tomorrow. And I said, okay, bye, love you. So much. I don't think he took it in. I think it was okay because he said goodbye afterwards and he didn't sound startled. He called me love like 3 times and my brain just connected the word and saying goodbye and I was like, I love you. But he was very nice. He was very nice. He might have thought I was just saying lovely. Bye, lovely. Which is fine. Oh my god. Oh, that's so embarrassing. But it's fine, it's fine. I'm gonna put my phone on silent because I shouldn't be answering the phone. Considering I've heard back from the job, one of the jobs I applied for, and the other one will be an email. Well, they were both emails, but I kept answering my phone on stream in case one of them was from the job. But I don't think they'll phone me, so I should stop answering the phone. Yeah. So embarrassing. Oh my god. I'm so embarrassed. Let's get back to the game. Stop thinking about it. Stop thinking about it. Stop talking about it. Let's go back to the game. Okay. What are we doing? Oh yeah, we're measuring tracks. Am I supposed to measure this?
Nothing interesting here.
I thought I was supposed to measure like across them?
Nothing interesting here.
Maybe from the top to the bottom?
The distance between the tracks is about 6 feet, 7 inches.
Is that like a carriage? Maybe?
The vehicle would have been heavy, as these tracks are quite deep.
Potato, what my tape measure?
These traces are relatively fresh and were made by a large truck loaded with materials.
You know what? If we were measuring in potatoes, that's a terrible measurement system. Potatoes are so many different sizes. That's a terrible idea. Oh, speaking of, I don't know what I'm having for dinner. We bought stuff to make 3 different meals, and then we had those 3 different meals, and now we have to start again. I haven't done a meal plan in months. There's over 1 sketchy long. Good to know. I have got potatoes. That's what made me think of it. But I haven't got a plan. I also don't have like any protein. Well, I have tofu, so I do have protein. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. I have like 2 eggs left, so I can't even do like I could do an egg fried rice thing or something for protein. Anyway, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I think I'm probably in charge because Joe's really low energy today, so we'll work it out, but that's not important for this puzzle game. Detective game. Alright. What am I doing now? I imagine I probably need to...
This road should lead to the town of Evesham.
What do you think, Watson? Anything we've missed? I wish I could like look at Watson and it would tell me things about him. Like this. And it would be like, doctorate degree, fake limp. You know, all the things. Tell you what though, Sherlock, aka the BBC show, is the reason I know what the reason I remember the word psychosomatic. It's just never left my head. Like, I feel like that's not usually the kind of word that you would remember. You'd be like, it's something, you know, similar to that, but you never remember the exact word. But I do. Okay, I think we've got everything here. What does my book say? Examine the side railway branch at Evesham. So I haven't finished this. There's something I haven't done. What haven't I done, Watson? Well, talk to me.
A fake train. Ha! What a clever and devilish trick.
And he's just gonna keep saying that until I find the next thing. Remember that word from a song, but not the song it's in. Interesting. Oh, maybe we can go this way. No, okay. What am I supposed to do now? How have I not finished this? Oh no. Oh no, he's doing it again. He's doing it again. He's sinking into the ground. Yeah, that is one strong horse. If one horse can drag this train car away. It's sinking, I feel like. Is he actively sinking? Okay, he's up to like mid-shin. I'm gonna walk away, because he doesn't seem to follow me at the moment. And I'm gonna come back. Okay, he's still in the same place. I don't think he's going any further in. This house has Watsons in it. Anything over here I need to look at? No, because it would come up saying if I need to look at stuff. It's time-lapse of Watson sinking in the break screen. I do love making break screen things for each game that I play. Like, I was gonna make a loop of Toby in the window, because I think that's super cute to have as the break screen. No, he's still definitely in the same, up to the same amount of leg. He's okay. What am I not seeing? What am I supposed to do now? Maybe I need to leave. There's something out here, perhaps. Oh, good. He's out. He made it out of the ground. We're all good. I thought maybe I need to go this way, but I don't think they went this way. No. But it says I've not done though. Oh, maybe I have to talk to the guy at the station master. That's probably what it is. Talk to the station master. You can make your own Watson sinking right screen. I don't imagine it would be too difficult. I think just adding to the Watson lore. So okay, for those who don't know, in the older Frogware games, Watson was notorious for teleporting because they wouldn't be able to, I think due to the limitations of either the team or the engine or whatever, Watson wouldn't follow you, he would just teleport. So you'd be looking one way and he's there, then you turn around and he's there again. It was like as soon as you weren't looking at him, he would move. Like a weeping angel. And then obviously as the game's improved, he can now walk around with me. But it was like kind of a running joke that he would do that, which is why I think, and I might be wrong, but that's why in the new one, they made him do it on purpose. Like he would just appear in a room with you. He would like be there before you got there. But he was also imaginary in that game, so that's probably all to do with that. So yeah. So not only does he teleport, he can also sink through the ground. So I think he might be a superhero. He has shed his Weeping Angel heritage, but he will return to his Weeping Angel past in the later games. We're playing them all out of sequence, okay? I'm never going to play the games in sequence. Any game I play will not be in sequence unless it's Professor Layton. Everything is out of sequence. Because that requires forward thinking and planning. I'm not good at.
It appears that there was a small warehouse near your station, and that it was disassembled. Why is that?
Why is that?
It was burgled overnight about 2 weeks ago. The police have already started their investigation, but I doubt that they'll find anything.
What was inside the warehouse?
Jeez.
Nothing of value. A few 100 feet of standby rails and some spare railway parts. But it wouldn't be easy to steal all of that. Why would anyone want to?
They made a fake
See
railway.
you later, my good man.
They made a fake railway. No conclusions have been met yet. I just had a thought while that guy was talking. So, I keep thinking, that I have food on the desk. Out the corner of my eye, I see that I've got a box, and I keep thinking it's a snack that I've brought myself, because that's where I put my snacks when I have snacks to eat during stream. But it's the box for the puzzle box, so that started me thinking, what if I made a puzzle box out of food? Literally, this is all just literally while that man was speaking. This was all going through my head really fast. And then I thought, I used to make gingerbread houses on stream for Christmas. What if I make a gingerbread puzzle box? It couldn't be anything too intricate. Like, it couldn't be, like, crazy intricate like this one, because it wouldn't work with gingerbread, but just, like, a simple one. How cool would that be? That'd be fun. That is exactly what I should have done at university. One of my lecturers for my honours project was trying to get me to basically make a food-based game. Like, he was like, because he knew that I loved cooking, and I did a cooking stream, and I was doing a game design course, and he was trying to get me to combine them, and I did combine them, but not like that. I did something else. And he was like, there's somebody, you should look up this person, because they made, like, a chocolate board game, and you should try this. And anyway, I should have done something like that. I decided to start each level works inwards. But you got to keep it cold. Someone just really wanted to make their own model railway at 1-to-1 scale, I guess. That's someone with too much money. Yeah, so I'm done with this area, so we can go to the next one now. What was the thing? Was there something in Chesterfield? There's a side railway branch that leads to the quarry at the station located between Chesterfield and Evesham. And I need to examine the side railway branch that begins at the railway switch. Let's go to the railway switch first. No idea how it would work. And that's what we have to work on. I love how Sherlock's just reading his book and Watson is staring at him so intensely. He's like, could you stop ignoring me, please? I want to talk to you on this carriage ride. Okay, where are we going?
The switch is rusted, but it still works.
Yes, let's not mess with the switches, shall we? That's probably a terrible idea. To the mines! In the mine are a million diamonds shine.
Mines? This is interesting.
Okay, here we go.
It would be quite possible for someone to redirect the train towards the mines.
In fact, very possible. Worryingly possible, actually. Like, they shouldn't be able to just do that. Finding something accurate to the area full of mines. You should have a book or something, buddy. Like, actually, that's a bit rude. I don't know if you can actually read. I shouldn't assume that. But you should have something to do. Just sitting there all day, watching the horse poop, you know? Doesn't seem like a very interesting time for you.
This road should go in the same direction as the...
Whoa! I can't go any further. He's on Candy Crush. Oh, what? There's a... Hold on, I need to check the controls. There's... What's the button? Caps lock. I thought it was. If I turn on caps lock, I automatically run everywhere. So it saves me a bit of time. That is literally crushing candy with that. He's just got it all lined out on the board in front of him, and he's just like smashing it. You guys want to play Candy Crush? Maybe, am I done here? I surely not. Oh, I am. That was all I had to find. To the mine. To the mine. Oh, I was gonna check about the knee and the legs being weird, but I can't. It's the wrong camera angle. How dare they?
Here are the mines, Holmes. They appear to be abandoned.
Thanks, Watson. Appreciate it. Oh god, let's turn off running while we're
This mine
investigating.
has completely collapsed, Holmes.
It is curious, but to be truthful, I am not entirely surprised.
It's difficult to follow you, Holmes.
You do it quite easily, actually, when you're not getting stuck in the ground. Whale!
Someone removed these screws, most probably to take down the rails. A few feet of the rails have been dismantled.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, get out of my way, buddy. Getting all up in my face. Wait, Did it come on again? Maybe it's confused. No, I've already looked at that. Mine gods. Wait, what? Oh, there we go.
This box must be the safe. Let's open it.
Time to pick the locks. Okay, there's only one. It looks difficult, but you literally just have to, like, line up the end. Like, do the straight line, and then you're set. Maybe it gets harder later.
The Mexican company Caracal and the Chilean Barcazas both want to buy the mines. I need more information. Perhaps Mycroft could help.
I'm gonna reach out to Mycroft. Sure, that's gonna go well for you. Inform me that okay. Is it Chilean? I thought it was Chilean. Am I doing it wrong? Am I the problem? Okay, I think that's what we're gonna get in here. Try the other door. Million diamonds shine. Maybe I should have breaks in. Get some snacks. Snacks. Doesn't appear to be anything in here. The squelchy sound. What was that squelchy sound? I don't think you can hear that, but Joe's in the other room. I think he's on Discord. So if you hear noises that aren't me, a different voice that's not the game and it's not me, it's Joe. It's just because you can hear his Discord call. I think he's playing with his chums. Million diamonds shine. I've already looked at that. Is there something else I'm supposed to be looking at with the detective vision? Oh, there's the mine. Oh. Oh, it's spooky in there. Don't like that. Let's go this way. Okay, so the company, the whatever they were called, want to buy the mine. That cannot be a coincidence. That has to be because they want to hide stuff here. But I can't go in the mine yet. In the mine. Have I got everything here? Examine the mines. No, okay, I'm not done. Maybe I need to talk to Minecraft first. Joe checked out the mod that adds a lot of character customization. I don't think so. I asked him if he knew about the one that changed, that gave you all the extra hair colors, because I saw Tony using that. And he didn't seem to know about it. But to be honest, I think he's getting he'll have to make a new character again. And he already spent ages making his character several times. He kept restarting. Okay. I'm back. Hello. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to do this. Sorry. One sec. No, I didn't say play music again. Shut up. Stop playing music. I didn't have chat open. That's why I had to tab out. Hi, I'm back. I didn't really indicate that I was gonna pause there. I was just kind of in the middle of a story, but I cut out. I went to the just my face cam screen, and then we spoke for like 20 minutes. So I'm back. Hello. What were we doing? Explore the mine. Examine the mines and find out if it's possible to hide trains there. Okay, so maybe I'm supposed to go over here? Ah, I was. That's what I missed. Paper package. Interesting. Presty saw that.
This is an unusual kind of paper. Stiff and dry. It was used for a specific purpose. Let us look inside.
Sounds like my hair after I bleach it. Wayo. I'm only kidding. Why would it open that way?
Sawdust. I am almost certain it is a... Watson, Could you assist, please? Do you have your pistol? Good. Fire at this package.
Fire at it. Fire at it, Watson. Oh, wait, am I Watson now? There we go. Well, okay, so
Dynamite.
they put the train through and then they blew up the tunnel. That's clearly what happened. The mines were collapsed high, the train dynamite was used after the train was moved inside. Yeah, that one, obviously. I don't know why there were two options there. They're both the same thing, really. Someone stole the rails to temporarily cover the missing section of the railway into the mines. Train sealed underneath the collapsed mines. Yep, that's what conclusion I came to as well. Is there more? No, okay. Use telegraph to discover more. Okay, so we need to go to the station located between Chesterfield and Evesham. Evesham. I keep calling it Evesham. It's Evesham. So, yes, I don't know if we're gonna get this case done today. So last stream we played. Oh yeah, his knee is in between Sherlock's legs. It looks so uncomfortable. Last stream we played an entire. You're weird. Entire case, but I don't think we're gonna necessarily get a whole case done this time. Oh, hold on, I need to stop running. Take it at a leisurely pace for now. Oh, what's gonna happen in here? Oh, do we think he's a Chilean?
A funny character. He looks anxious.
Yes.
And he is not an Englishman.
I don't think that should just inherently make us suspicious. That's a bit racist, Sherlock. Are you racist now, father?
Newspaper articles on horse racing. Hurdle, steeplechase, and flat racing. He is a true enthusiast, Holmes.
It's good to have a hobby.
Betting slips for horse racing. The sums are quite impressive.
Oh, yeah.
It can be an expensive vice. This man had probably used all his savings.
I suddenly saw the £2 and I was like, oh, so expensive. But I realized that there was also another sum on there somewhere. Here we go.
I asked Mycroft to find out some information on the WEA
Wee-yay.
Coal Company.
Yeah.
Here is his reply, and it is an interesting one.
There are two companies. The Chilean... Sorry, that was loud. The Chilean Barcazas and the Mexican Caracol both wanted to purchase the WEA coal mines. The Mexican Caracol Consortium had established an initial deal and prepared all papers. However, the Chilean Barcazas group, aided by their influential connections, managed to snatch the concluding deal for the mines. So I think they bought the mine to hide the train. That's clearly how things happen, at least in my eyes. The Mexicans held no grudge against the Chileans. Business is business after all. Well, I'm guessing I can maybe have a different option for that. Chileans made their train vanish in order to steal the prototype from Mr. Robinson. Or there's more to it than that. We don't have all the details yet.
A telegraph.
A telegraph. I thought there'd probably be a telegraph here, which is why I didn't go back to the other stations. So I'm supposed to talk to somebody about these betting slips, but I haven't met the station master yet.
This scent is familiar to me, but in order to recognize it, I must combine my associations into one picture.
Yes, which I now know I can move these. So I only have to make most of the thing. Oh my god. I wonder where this person is from. I wonder where they could possibly be from. This isn't actually lining up all that nicely. A sombrero! Correct, they are from a sombrero. Why can't I go up and down? Why do I only go sideways and I can only go like a tiny little amount? Oh, it's because I'm behind it. Right, okay. That's why. That's why things weren't lining up nicely. That goes there. The cigar goes there. Okay, that's pretty cool.
A greenish-brown cigar with a strong aroma, a hint of peppermint.
Oh.
Ricardo.
You already know the name of this man? Holmes, you amaze me.
Well, the cigar.
No, Watson, I refer to the cigar. It is a Ricardo Turrent, a Mexican
That would be
cigar
very
of an
impressive.
excellent quality. Quite an expensive one, too.
Flop. Let's put it back down. Okay, sorry, I saw this in the background. Express services between all parts of England and Scotland. Very nice. I can't zoom in, can I? I don't have a button to zoom. Oh well. I wanted to see what it had on the map for Scotland. Well, this is the waiting area, so the station master isn't going to be in here. Yeah, I didn't think this would connect. Did it have a... It came up with something. Was it a T? Ah, it was. Okay.
This ashtray is full of ash and cigar stubs. Apparently, there was a conflict between the Mexicans and the Chileans.
I'm just going to pronounce it like him, in case I'm the idiot.
A greenish-brown...
Yes, I know that
These
one.
ashes and cigar stubs are similar to the one that we found on the floor. Some of the stubs were recently smoked. There are others that appear fairly old.
That means that the fellow spent several days here. Judging by his clothes, he's hardly a traveller or a tramp.
Well concluded, my dear fellow. A man who smoked the Ricardo brand of Mexican cigar spent several long days at Doncaster Station. This ashtray...
Okay. I kind of thought if I went in here, that the station master would be here. Oh my god, I thought that was a person there. It was just a coat. Jump scare.
Holmes, look. There's a flooded area over here.
I believe that the flooded area might be worth checking.
It does have bubbles on it. Let's go talk to this guy first, though. This must be the station master. Hey, buddy. You owe a lot of money to a Chilean gang by any chance?
Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is Dr. John Watson. We are investigating the case of the vanished train.
Is that so? Well, good day, gentlemen.
Good day.
I am Mr. Duff, the station master of this station.
Oh, he's nice.
I'll be happy to help you in any way I can, but there's not much that I can tell you about last night.
They've got quite... It's very impressive models, in my opinion. Like, obviously, they're... I think the lip sync is a little bit off, but other than that, it's pretty good. Good show. Good show. I do say. What? Ring Mark. Divorced. Poor? What's the no watch supposed to tell me? And what have I missed? I just hold it. It'll take me on a loop. I can see if I've missed anything. I'm not even looking at his hat, so it's not his hat that I'm not looking at. Ah! Missing button. Or? Is that what it's supposed to mean?
I observe that you are a gambling man, Mr. Duff. You had hoped that your relocation to this small town might have helped ease your addiction. But
Why
it
is
was not to
addiction
I
in
beg
quotations?
your pardon? Addiction to what?
Oh. Horse racing tickets, obviously.
be. We found a number of horse racing tickets inside your office. Well, we all have our weaknesses. An expensive obsession, surely, for a station
Bit nosy.
master.
It is none of your business.
Exactly.
I occasionally attend the races with my colleagues. And anyway, that's my private life.
He's got a point. He shouldn't be grumpy.
It appears
I mean,
that you may
he
be
should
at
be
risk
grumpy.
of some flooding along the line here.
You mean that the whole bloody lake is at our feet?
Quite so. But it is strange, because according to my map, there should be a quarry here, and behind that, the lake.
How should I know? I only arrived here a few months ago.
And where did you work before that?
I was working in Nottingham, but I asked for a quieter place, so they transferred me here. Life is cheaper. I can't really complain.
Did any
Mexican.
passengers leave or board the train last night?
No. I saw no one as usual. I reported the train's passage by telegraph, just the same as all the other nights.
There was a gentleman of Mexican origin, I believe, in the waiting room. Did you notice him?
What? A Mexican? Here in the back of beyond? Are you
That's
quite
kinda
sure
interesting.
about that?
Goodbye, sir. It is obvious that we cannot inspect the quarry. Instead, we can check the beach area around the flooded lake. Watson, it seems that both South American companies were involved in the purchase of the mine.
The man at Doncaster who fled our approach, he smokes Mexican cigars. Perhaps...
Yes, Watson. We should certainly speak with him.
I feel like I did things out of sequence. That felt like I should have gone to the mines after being here. Because we are currently at Doncaster. So why would he say the man at Doncaster? That seems a bit strange. I wonder where he is. Oh, Watson. I don't know. I think maybe I prefer it if he teleported. I'm not sure. Just getting a bit stuck, you know? Okay, I can't go in there. Well, we could go look at the beach. I'm just trying to see, because it says I'm supposed to go and speak to the man who ran away, but I don't imagine he's still here. Maybe I'll find him later.
This post bag belongs to the station master.
Please don't make us search it. Letter to a lawyer. By your last warning letter, I wish to assure you that as soon as in honor of... Let's try to read that again. My brain didn't work. In reply to your last warning letter, I wish to assure you that I shall soon honor all of the latest installments that I need to pay according to my debts. Okay, so he's got a lot of debt.
The station master appears to have found himself in some financial trouble.
I ask you to trust me this time. I shall soon have more than enough money to repay your house mortgage. It's only a matter of days. You may continue living in the house without me, since that is your wish. Please know that I still care about you and hope that you will forgive me one day, despite all the... Oh, no. This gambling addiction was a real problem. Okay. He received money. Oh, I assumed that he was just saying that because he was like, I've bet on something and I'm sure it's going to come through this time. I didn't realize it was supposed to imply that he'd been given money by someone. Okay. Interesting. Train never passed through Doncaster Station. He lied and sent a false report. Perhaps he was bribed with money. Ooh, things are definitely... Oh wow, we've already got to an end point. Chileans stole the prototype and sealed the train underneath the collapsed mine to hide their crimes. Criminal organizations such as this cannot be confronted directly. It requires a delicate approach. Give Mycroft the chance to resolve the conflict, even though it might be protracted and turned to his own advantage. I don't know yet. We're clearly not done with the investigation. I'm just surprised we actually have an outcome, even if it's incorrect. Oh God, why did I have it set to run? We need to go down to the beach. That's what we're doing. Let's go to the beach. Beach. See, there's bubbles. Clearly something happening over there, but it might just be like a frog or something. Oh, is this not what he said we wanted us to go? Is this not where we were supposed to go? Did I misunderstand the assignment. Inspect the beach area around the lake. That's what I'm doing. But I can't go very far. I can't go in the water, and I can only go between those 2 points. Maybe there's another point around here we can go down. No, seems to be an unbroken fence all the way back.
What should we do next, Holmes?
That's a good question, Watson. I was about to ask you. I want to look what those bubbles are. Okay, maybe there's a specific point that I'm supposed to look at. Nothing is jumping out at me. There's the bubbles, but I think that might just be nothing. How am I supposed to inspect it? I'm so confused. I thought I was supposed to inspect it, and nothing's happening. Find the man who was smoking cigars. Okay, so maybe he is still here. That's my driver. Do you see him? I think if I talk to you, try and take me away. It sounds like he's taking me away, but he just drives me somewhere. I don't see anyone. It's very foggy. So if the plan... Alright, so there was a plan to steal the train car and hide it. So many things had to fall into place.
This railway branch should lead to the quarry. Let us take a look.
Maybe he meant here. Ah, yes, he did. Okay. Like, it had to be foggy, otherwise we and anyone else on the station would have seen that there wasn't a real train. They had to get the station master drunk. I don't know. It just feels like a lot of things had to fall into place. And on that note, 1 second. Joe's at the door. Apologies for that. He just needed to tell me something quickly.
The rail is rusted and looks old, but the railway is still usable. The rail is rusted
it's the same thing with
and
them.
looks...
And now
The
they're
railway ends here. That is strange.
gone. A lot of rails being moved. A lot of people moving rails. Oh, it was just Watson. I thought there was a talk. Something on the ground or something that I could interact with. Okay. I'm walking on the beach, and I'm not seeing anything I can look at. Other than these rails. Which I've now looked at.
What should we...
You're not very helpful.
The railway...
No. Okay. Maybe we can go back and talk to the guy? Oh, because he said he didn't know. The large flooded area near Doncaster. Okay, well that's... No, it still says there's more to look at. There's more beach area I need to look at. I'm not seeing anything. Maybe this isn't the beach area. Maybe this is the wrong place. Also, I'm out of monster. It's a terrible day. It's a terrible day. Well, I need to go and buy stuff for dinner. I hope you don't mind if I just... Oh, I didn't click this.
The switch is rusted, but it still works.
That might be important. Ah, there we go. That's all I had left to do. Right. Train could have been sunk in the flooded quarry at Doncaster Station. The train could not be sunk in the flooded quarry because the old railway that leaves there is missing some rails. That makes sense. But nothing else. Okay, so... I don't think I've got the brain to connect things Okay, so that doesn't work. Logically, it shouldn't be able to be sunk. Have I done everything? No, because I've got another thing to do. There's the beach area around the lake. I still haven't done that. Ah, that's why. It's a whole other area. That's why it wasn't coming up. So, I don't think I've got the brain to make any conclusions today, even if we get to that point. But then again, I don't want to start a stream by having to make a conclusion, having not just played through it. Like, even though it won't even be 24 hours.
Beach that is located near the
Beach?
quarry and Doncaster Station. It doesn't look like a very good place to rest.
Yeah, even though it won't have been 24 hours since I played it, I probably will forget all of the evidence and things that I need.
These traces were made by carriage. Look.
Can I measure them again?
The distance between the tracks is about 6 feet, 7 inches.
That's the same, I think.
The vehicle would have been heavy, as these tracks are quite deep. The vehicle pressed this stone into the ground. It would have been quite heavy. These traces are relatively fresh and were made by a large truck loaded with materials. The traces found at the disassembled shed near Evesham and at the lake were from the same vehicle.
I would agree with that conclusion, yes. Oh, that was the same thing. Oh no! Things are not connecting now. Someone stole the rails to temporarily cover the missing section of the old railway to the flooded quarry. Someone stole the rails to temporarily cover the missing section of the railway into the mines. Oh no! I don't know. I think it's the mines. Why would you sink it? Like, why would you sink the prototype? Unless it was all Mr. Robinson trying to do an insurance scam. Okay. One second, just texted me. Okay. Okay, good. I'm not done at the beach. I was like, is that all I had to come here for? Ooh, excuse me. Look at the sky. Look at the sky.
An advertisement for lake cruises.
Actually, it says boat trips. That's not the same thing. What do I want for dinner? I have a lot of bits and pieces that I could maybe scrabble together, but I feel like I want something a bit nicer than that.
An abandoned gypsy caravan.
Oh, Sherlock.
This place was abandoned fairly recently.
I guess well, I mean, the game is... I don't know how old this game is, actually. I don't want to be like, the game is old enough that they probably didn't know that it was a bad word, but this game is set in Victorian times, so they wouldn't use that word, wouldn't they? Oh god, I have run on. No wonder everything's going so fast.
Observing the coastline and the moored boats, we are able to see that the lake's water level dropped. The lake has flooded the quarry. The dam was probably breached.
Taking this.
A label with the name Las Zarpas.
Maybe that was on the train? Because that would definitely give us more of a clue as to whether it's in the mines or in the lake. Quarry, not in the lake. Find the man who's smoking cigars. Oh, archives. Wonderful. We can do that now. Because the archives are on the carriage, on our car, on our taxi. Our cab. Okay. Right, there's one thing
My search should be focused upon the name.
There. Barge transportation. The Sarpass barges are leaders in heavy goods transportation. The Sarpass labels belong to the Mexican consortium Caracal, who covers shipping. So they did it.
Here it is.
Well. Okay. Mexican recently utilized barges at the lake, probably transport something very heavy. That changed anything? No. Okay. I do think this is quite impressive. Like, you know, if you have this one and this one, it'll connect, and it's quite a cool way of doing it.
I'm always wondering what's on your mind, Holmes.
Me too, buddy. Me too. How am I supposed to find the man, though? I think I've done everything. Where would he have gone? Wait, did I miss someone? Oh, will be met in current case. Okay. Oh, maybe that's him. Maybe that's the guy. I was gonna see if there was a if there was anything on him that I could use to find where he'd gone. Quite sure about that. Are you sure about that? I'm gonna go back to Doncaster? Doncaster. Though I am starting to think I might need to wrap up before we make our deduction for the day. Sorry. I know that that's frustrating that you gotta wait a little bit longer, but... Oh, is he back? Who am I running off? There we go. Coming to talk to you. I wonder if he runs away every time. Oh, that's the same animation. Okay, so I gotta do something that stops him
Please,
leaving.
sir, we would ask you not to leave. We have some questions.
Never mind, take it back.
Are you the police?
No, we are employed by the railway company.
Liar.
We are collecting witness statements about the train that disappeared last night.
Lo siento, I'm in a hurry.
Really? It seemed that you were waiting here for someone. Could you tell us if you were at the station last night?
No, I just arrived from South America.
A formidable journey, no doubt. Which country are you from?
De Chile.
Interesting. Because that's not what the evidence is telling me. Mustache. He must be a Chilean. He's got a mustache. Always something in the hands. Always. What's that? What was that? What highlighted there? Strong build. I thought you were Mexican.
Chile? But you are Mexican.
No, you are wrong. Why would you think I'm Mexican?
Your cigar, my guy.
Because of your cigars.
Sí, cigarrillos. So what?
Those cigars are the Ricardo brand. From Mexico.
Watson, he looks so angry.
It is quite impossible to find them anywhere but there.
Pero not your business.
I don't suppose that you are on vacation. What business brought you here?
I was to meet my fellow compañeros. Where did you arrive yesterday? They were on that damn train. I will stay here and hope that the authorities find them. Or their bodies. It's now my responsibility to repatriate them.
Who authorized you to do that?
The company I work for.
Could you tell me the name of the company?
It's not your concern.
And what is your name?
Enough questions. Buenas tardes.
Not a very friendly man, and he is lying. He said that he just arrived, but we know that he has been here for several days.
Yeah. My only 2 clues I've got left. Mexicans held no grudge against the Chileans, or the Mexican Carajal Company held a grudge against the Chilean Barracas group, which we know because we found the letter, as the Chileans were favored for purchasing the coal mines, despite the Mexicans' preliminary sales contract. We know that's true. Mexican organized the Chileans stay on the train, despite the controller removed all of the passengers. It was carefully planned murder. The Mexican killed the Chileans and sealed the train underneath the collapsed mine to hide their crime. Oh, I don't know. But then these things aren't connecting to anything. Okay, I think... Oh, I'm still not done, apparently. You found and utilized all the clues. Please proceed to the deduction space. Okay. Oh, cool. I didn't know I could do that. So I don't have to manually change all of the things again. I can just switch to the other conclusion. But then where does this go? Oh. Oh. Whoa. Okay. A lot of more stuff just came up. All about the money. Mr. Robinson's a financial swindler. With the aid of his minions, he sealed the train in his fake machine under the collapsed mine to make a fortune from multiple contracts and insurance. I don't know. I think that's all the info we're gonna get. Do I make the conclusion now and have a nice wrapped up stream where we've done a whole case again? Or do I leave it to when I have a bit more brain and I can think it through a bit better? I mean, I can redo the ending. It lets you redo it if you get the wrong ending. I mean, there is a wrong ending, but... Okay, let's see. So this still doesn't connect to anything. So this, I think that one has to be that one. But it doesn't connect to anything. Close that one. Mexican trap. None of these are perfect. I know I move around a lot. I'm sorry. I just can't stay comfortable. The train never passed through. I think that's true. I think they hit something in the mines. But nothing is connected to this. Maybe there isn't. Maybe there aren't supposed to be things that... Okay, let me have a look at my map. So it never reached Chesterfield because it would have gone this way to the mines. But where's the quarry? That's the quarry. So whether it reached Chesterfield or not makes a massive difference. So what was the one with Chesterfield? Oh, that was the drunk guy, so we don't know. So that would mean that it went to the quarry. Train has been sunk in the flooded quarry. The Mexican drowned the Chileans. Good lord. So one of my conclusions. Chileans stole the prototype, sealed the train underneath the collapsed mine. The Mexicans sealed in the Chileans. They killed the Chileans and sealed the train under the collapsed mine. Robinson is a financial swindler with the hate of his minions. He sealed the train and his prototype, blah 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 blah. His fake machine underneath the collapsed mine to make a fortune with multiple contracts and insurance claim. But then why is he still at the train station if that's the case? Why would he care enough? Or the Mexican drowned the Chileans. I don't think it went past. I think it's something to do with the mines, because I don't think it went past Chesterfield, because they got him drunk on purpose. Because he said that he met up with some people and they gave him really strong alcohol. So I think that it never went past Chesterfield. Which means it's in the mine. And I think the Chileans bought the mine so they could do that. I'm just gonna have to take... I think it's that one. That's my conclusion. I don't know, though. I feel like that one makes the most sense. Though the barges is interesting. I think they used the barge to steal it. But no, wait, they couldn't have done that because then it would have had to go past Chesterfield. Okay. I'm gonna try it for this one. I'm not 100% sure. And I'm going to use Mycroft. But I might be wrong. And if I'm wrong... will I be able to go back? I think I can go back. I don't know. I'm kind of against picking. I think I'm going to sleep on it, actually. We're going to leave it on this one as the conclusion I've come to, but I'm not going to click it until next stream. Because I'm getting really tired. I didn't sleep very well. And I want to come back to the game when I've had a little bit more rest and I have some time to look things through, and maybe I can chat to you guys in the chat and make a decision. So, yes, I know I went back and forth there for a while, but we're going to wrap up the game
the next morning.
Actually left on the train. So, I think that's true. I think Chileans made a train vanish in order to steal the prototype. I think they held a grudge. Ooh! What's this one? But that doesn't go anywhere. So basically, the conclusions I can come to are the Chileans stole the prototype, the Mexicans sealed the Chileans in the mine. So basically, the Chileans were on the train, and if we blame the Mexicans, we're saying that they pushed the train into the mine and then destroyed the mine, so it collapsed on top of them. Robinson did all of this on purpose to try and get the money from the insurance, or the Mexicans pushed the train into the quarry and drowned them. I don't think it was the Mexicans. I think it was either the Chileans or Robinson. Good morning, Sick Inside. Hello. You're coming in at the end of a case because we didn't finish it yesterday, and I'm trying to decide what the answer is. It does let me repick if I do the wrong thing, if I want to. So we can do that if I pick the wrong thing. But I'm trying to get it right first time. I don't want to have to redo it. But how are you doing today? What are you up to? You having some coffee? I'm trying to survive on water and not any caffeinated beverages yet, but I have purchased this morning. So, what you should ask? Oh, really? Why is that? Yeah, so we went out Joe had a haircut this morning, so I went and I met him and we had a coffee, and then we came home and I bought this on the way home. So if you wanted a puzzle solving mug, get your Purple Leighton mug today. I washed my, that sounds so gross if I say, I washed my shirt. Like, I don't normally wash my shirt, but my puzzle solved shirt was in the load of laundry I've just done. So could you shut up, please? I'm trying to stream here. Jeez. It doesn't sit, I don't think it suits me, so I might cut like the neck or sort of tie-dye it or something. I'm gonna do something to it. But every time I see it, I think of the mug. I think, but Robinson was really upset. Like, I don't think he was acting. I don't think he was acting. I think the Chileans stole the prototype. Because
Have to look, but wanted to show my love for all of you. Have an amazing time zone.
Thank you, Sick Inside. Thank you for those biddies. Thank you for those 100 biddies and the little pretty little flag. Thank you. Have a good lurk. Stay safe. Hydrate. You know, all the things. I think I agree with all of these for this one, except for the no grudge. Because there was a letter, if I can find it, that kind of feels like they have a grudge. Sorry, I've made the mouse really slow so the camera wouldn't move too fast, and it's kind of making it really slow when I do anything else. No? No? Wait, where is it? Did I not? I thought I found a letter. I found a letter. Where is it? There was like a little scrap of paper in the ashtray. I don't think it was this station. No, it wasn't. It was a different station. Hello. Good time zone to you. Alan and Bill the Duck. Sorry, it took me ages to actually piece together what words those were. What do you think, Watson?
All these trains and railway stations, Chileans, Mexicans, and Robinson with his prototype. Holmes, I'm utterly lost.
Of course you are. You're no help whatsoever, Watson. Why do I have to do all this? I mean, I know I am Sherlock Holmes. That's why I have to do all of it. I feel like Chilean stole the prototype. Let's look at all of them again. Good words reading. Good job with the reading. Good job with that. So many options. Shogun, I need your help. I don't know what the answer is. I think I'm gonna blame... Do I want to blame Robinson? He was swindling people, so he should probably, you know, get in trouble for that anyway. Shoot them all. I don't have a gun. I don't think. Maybe I do. I don't know, actually. I don't have a gun. Sherlock maybe does. I really need to fix my hair. I'm gonna try and get my hair done before I come back from my week off. So maybe on one of the days next week that I'm not out of the flat, I'll try and do my hair so it's nice and fresh for you all. When I come back. I think either the Chilean stole the prototype or Robinson's a swindler. But like I said, if I get it wrong, Mind bullets. If I get it wrong, I can just redo it. Okay, we're just gonna pick one. And we're gonna make Lestrade come and arrest him. We're not gonna get Mycroft involved. And we're gonna see if this is wrong. And we won't find out till the end. So we're just gonna have to sit through this cutscene and see what happens. I feel like I've done it. I've probably picked the wrong thing, but there were so many options and none of them I immediately was like, that's obviously wrong, you know? Let's see what happens. Is he reading Crime and Punishment?
Then the case is solved, Holmes. What do you intend to do?
Well, I shall require assistance for the arrests. There were accomplices.
Ah, but I know that look. You have your own ideas. What are they, Holmes?
On the one hand, we have Mycroft and his tedious political games. He will locate the guilty parties without any trouble. But it will be a long and drawn-out process, and possibly with some compromise that will be to Mycroft's benefit. Our other option is the local constabulary, and advice from our friend Lestrade. The problem we have there is that the authorities seem to be incapable of acting quietly. They rely on brute force. It could result in an international scandal. All the same, I think that I prefer the forces methods. It would be better to resolve the case quickly and efficiently, without any talk of politics.
I'm guessing you'd say that
Let us
either
go
way,
home, then.
and then
I'd
have
like
the last
to begin
line.
writing a draft of this story.
No, I did not say that we had finished here yet.
Well, all right.
Oh,
What did I miss?
stop being so rude.
Nothing. I only want to stop our dear Mr. Robinson before he realizes we have cornered him. Let us go.
He wants the satisfaction. So I'm guessing that first bit he would say either way, and then the final line would depend on who you'd picked. Because that was what it said on, like, all of them. It was like, get Mycroft to do stuff, but it might, you know, benefit Mycroft. Or get Lestrade to do stuff, but maybe cause a scandal. It's the same thing for all of them, really. So.
Mr. Robinson, we must ask you to remain here until the police arrive.
The police? But why?
You are one of the suspects in our case of the vanished train, which, by the way, involves the death of all its passengers.
What? Is this a joke?
I can assure you that it is not.
This is outrageous. You don't know who you're dealing with. I am an influential man, and you shall regret this.
I think I've got it
We
wrong.
know perfectly well who you are. We also know where the train is. The police shall be happy to find it. And as for your exclusive sales contracts...
Okay. It's looking like a lumpy cowboy. You're not wrong. Okay, we're now gonna discover if we got it right. I like that they have this in this game. Okay, I got it wrong. I got it wrong. It wasn't Robinson. I thought it wasn't from his reaction, because in the last one, when I accused someone, they immediately were like, "Oh, you got me, darn! Oh, I should have told. You're so smart." But this time he was like, "How dare you?" And I'm like, okay, right. So it's something. One of the other ones. This was my other one that I was super keen on. Because almost everything has a line coming from it. And I think I've got all of the conclusions. I don't think I've missed any. Okay, we're gonna try and connect things. See if there's any left, because it might be that I've missed one. Now Sherlock was sued into poverty. Ah, he'll be fine. Common rarely admits their cons. Good point. Does that make a new one? Has been sunk. I don't think it's making any more connections. Right. I don't think it's been sunk. I don't think enough stuff matches up. Yeah. Okay. Well, it hasn't been sunk. Oh no, it has, because there's this one. They sank the train in the quarry. How does that work out? The only thing that doesn't have a line is Robinson's motive on this. Everything else connects to that. So I don't know if that's a sign that this is the right answer. I'm a little bit annoyed I don't have the letter I found, because I found like a torn up bit of letter that was about, I think it was about the Chileans, and it was like, how dare they stole that we were supposed to buy that, blah blah blah. But now I can't find it. I can't remember which way round it was. I think it was the Mexicans who were mad at the Chileans rather than the Chileans being mad at the Mexicans. Let's see if this is any different. I think they maybe sunk it. Sorry, I know I'm going back and forth a lot. It's not really, it's not that deep, but... So if they sunk it, that meant it had to go past Chesterfield to Doncaster. And it just didn't reach Evesham. But then why would they have bothered to make the fake train? Whereas if it went into the mines, they had to convince Chesterfield and Doncaster that the train had passed. So they utilized the fog to do that. So I think it's in the mines. If it's anywhere, I think it's in the mines. But again, I could be very wrong. Okay, we're gonna try this one. We might end up trying all of the options, to be honest. And we're gonna use Mycroft for this one. And this is why I didn't want to do it at the end, because I didn't want to have to go through all of this and be like, guys, I've got to finish the stream. Guys, I've got to finish the stream. And I'm like stressing. By the way, we had pizza for dinner last night, in case anyone was interested. I went out and got like an oven pizza.
Then the case is...
Yeah, same
the
thing.
Problem we our other option, but it will be a long and drawn-out process. But I think I'd prefer to give Mycroft a chance. We should overlook our personal differences on this occasion.
Let us go home then. I'd like...
Oh, and that's where it ends. Okay. I was still wrong. Okay. I'm doing so badly. It was a cheese feast pizza. I don't tend to be super fancy with my pizzas when I just get them. I like to just get plain pizzas, to be honest. And they basically, the Lidl were doing this thing where you got like a takeaway meal, so it was like a takeaway pizza and then like wedges and chicken and stuff, like little popcorn chicken. It was really nice, actually. The popcorn chicken was really good. The wedges they didn't have, so I had to go get a different type of potato, but it was a very tasty dinner. Okay, I think they're in the mine. If I do that one, everything's together. Look. Okay. I've only got one left if I've got it wrong again. I think this is the same. It's gonna have the same dialogue as the last time because I picked Mycroft. Just sitting in silence as they ride off.
Then the case is solved, Holmes. What do you intend to do?
Well, I shall require assistance for the arrests. There...
Click, 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 click.
But it...
Click.
But I think...
Click.
Let us go.
Click.
I did not say
Ah.
that we had finished here yet.
Well, all right. What did I miss?
Watson, we know that the Barkazas Company directors were drowned in the flooded quarry, along with the train and Robinson's prototype. But we still need to corner the guilty party.
But how do you intend to prove... Oh, no. Please don't tell me we have to dive into the lake.
No, you do, Watson.
Huh. You may rest assured that I have a far better idea. We have only to use our corrupt Doncaster station master as bait. He will unwittingly trap our Mexican friend.
Of course, you already had a plan.
Of course.
I shall follow you, Holmes.
Of course I had a plan. What a silly question.
Well, the case is solved, and we shall be heading home.
Oh, maybe this is
May we
right.
have 2 tickets to London, please?
Oh, no.
Right away. Wait a minute. You've solved the case?
In a manner of speaking, can you believe that the rescue service miraculously saved one of the Chileans who were on board the train? The police have ordered his immediate escort to London on the next train.
He pulled through, then? He's alive?
Yes, by extreme good fortune. His condition is quite serious, and the method of transportation has its risk, but he will be held securely by the doctor and police officers. The gentleman carries some vital information on this case. I am sure of it.
Ah,
And he
really?
contacts them.
Your station will be famous, Mr. Duff. The journalists will be here before you know it. Goodbye, sir.
I love this kind of thing.
Goodbye, gentlemen.
Okay. Sometime later. Okay, I think we picked the right one this time. There he is.
You are under arrest.
Caramba! You traitor! You double-crossed me!
Oh god, he's gonna shoot him. Can I interrupt the shooting? Wait, am I supposed to... Oh god. Don't shoot him in the head. Because then there's nothing. We can't go on anything. And we can't arrest a dead man.
Shot, Watson. I always knew you were a talented marksman.
Thank you.
I didn't want another life lost in this case, Holmes.
Oh my god! I thought I was a dead man.
Oh, we're a dead
You shouldn't
man.
be so glad about it. You'll be up before the judge.
Your testimony will be of great importance to the investigation. I would remind you that your cooperation will be the best way to ease your sentence. By the way, Watson, would you be so kind as to give me some shooting lessons later on?
Yes, but not in our sitting room, and not with you wearing a blindfold.
I got it right. Come on, this has to be the right answer. I was gonna go for this for so long, but I went back and forth so many times. Anyway, I'm happy that we got the right answer. We got the right answer, and I've got Mycroft to sort it out, because I don't think it's a good idea to get Lestrade to come and just, like, you know, jump on him. Oh, why is the chat not visible? Oh, it's maybe because it's Nightbot. That's why it's not visible. Okay, well, we're gonna accept this decision. And what I'll do is I'm gonna wrap this up so that I can put this at the end of the other one when I put it on YouTube, and then we'll start afresh. With a new intro in a second for the next case. I'm assuming there's going to be another case. I don't know how many cases there are in this game. I wish it would tell me this, but I just don't. Maybe their servers don't work anymore. Well. Ooh, bloodbath. Okay. Well, yes. Okay, cool. That is the end of that case. I'm going to continue playing the game now, but I just wanted to wrap that up and maybe pop this at the end of the other video so it's all in one. But hopefully we can get through...